Monster Hunter Stories is a turn-based RPG set in the Monster Hunter universe that requires players to navigate a world full of difficulties and partnerships between riders and hunters. The game has a strategic battle system in which players may overcome opponents by using power, speed, and technical assaults. Players may also turn iconic creatures into monsties, hatch eggs, and make beasts faithful pets. The game also includes the rite of channeling, a holy ceremony that reveals latent skills in monsties. The plot is full of friendship and victory. War of Worlds is an exciting adventure game in which players must negotiate flooded passages, avoid toxic pollen, and battle huge enemies. With over 100 different opponents and traps spread throughout 14 themed levels, players must use creative talents such as parkour, camouflage, and time manipulation. They can maximize the potential of items and approach obstacles with strategy and dexterity. The game has mechanics like as adversary visibility cones, turret hacking, accurate targeting, 2D spherical illumination, and terraforming, making it both exhilarating and hard. Bloomtown: A Different Story is a JRPG set in 1960s America, where Emily and her brother Chester go on a summer vacation to their grandfather's lovely town. Bloomtown looks to be a pleasant American town, but beneath it is a hellish world in which children vanish. Emily and her allies must save the town from its inner monsters and dungeon bosses. Collaboration is essential, as they must use their own powers and capabilities to overcome huge demons and dungeon bosses. The summer adventure include discovering the town's hidden gems, improving physical talents, earning money, and making new acquaintances. Kraken Odyssey is a frantic 3D action racing game in which players rush to save their abducted sibling Volpe. The game transports players through a variety of environments, including beaches, jungles, mountains, and dungeons. To become the coolest Kraken, players must dodge danger and select one of several outfits. Key aspects include sprinting at high speeds, jumping to avoid dangers, and crossing the finish line. There are more than 30 diverse stages with quests and awards, and players may obtain a variety of outfits to morph into the coolest Kraken. Damien starts on a voyage with his jump characters, hoping to adjust to his new surroundings and realize his true self. The game takes players on a voyage through the jump dimensions, a fantasy environment where Damien participates in strategic combat using puzzle solving and stealth technique. Players may utilize the unique powers of their jump companions via power and assist combos, as well as tactical approaches such as status inflicting or crowd control abilities. This tactical challenge is appropriate for players of all ages and skill levels. The game includes 14 Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice episodes, as well as 2 bonus episodes. The collection also includes an orchestra hall, an art library, and an animation studio. Players may mix and match the games to enjoy them in their preferred language. The games are given in their original form to retain their authenticity. The collection will be displayed in a number of places, including newly restored Justice Halls.
Let's take a breather.
Okay.
XIII is a redesigned first-person action game that has an exciting solo narrative and explosive multiplayer fights. The game's gorgeous cel-shading style is inspired by the graphic book, and it includes tributes to famous aspects like as onomatopoeia and speech bubbles. The game has a variety of gameplay modes, including action-packed segments, stealth missions, and exploration. Players may engage in a gripping solo adventure covering 34 levels, arm oneself with 15 weapons to reconstruct lost memories, and fight in intense multiplayer combat. The game has 14 weapon types, allowing players to personalize their playstyle by combining them with various hunting styles and hunter arts. Prowler mode allows players to play like feline animals and release their inner savagery. The game also has an outstanding selection of monsters, including both familiar and newbies, each with their own set of difficulties and rewards. Co-op multiplayer lets players to team up with up to 3 other hunters, giving an added degree of excitement. The game is expected to enthrall both old fans and novices. SOULVARS is a deck-building game that incorporates the Soulbit technology to improve gameplay. Soulbit actions and deck-controlling skills let players to perform over 100 spectacular plays. The game blends complex deck-building strategy with fast-paced RPG fights to provide an engaging gaming experience. The game includes dynamic pixel art animations and turn-based tactical planning, with each enemy encounter serving as a new puzzle to solve. In a future where human souls may be digitized, dominators threaten mankind. Mechs V Kaijus is a top-tier tower defense game in which players command a squadron of mechs to destroy kaijus, each with their own distinct powers and capabilities. Using factories, players may carefully position towers and traps to form an invincible defensive, deploy support units, and build large armies. The game boasts a wide battlefield with gorgeous pixel art visuals, allowing players to customize their squadron with various weapons, armor, and skills. Online multiplayer mode enables players to demonstrate their strategic talents while immersing themselves in a stories and secrets.
Humanity will face the true power of the Horde.
The game features multiplayer co-op, difficult boss encounters, extensive character customization, rich legend and storytelling, dynamic settings, and replayability. Players may personalize their character's look, powers, and playstyle to their liking. The mysteries of the dungeon are unveiled, and players must cross perilous traps, hidden tunnels, and shifting terrain. The game has vivid music and images that add to the suspense and thrill. To evade discovery, solve riddles, and participate in heated combat against formidable opponents, players must utilize their wits and cunning. Mega Man X Legacy Compilation 2 is a compilation of 4 action-packed titles that transport players across 2 gaming eras, demonstrating the series' progression. Players may take on the roles of Mega Man X and his friend Zero, going on epic platforming and fighting adventures. There's also an X Challenge mode and a massive museum loaded with rare production art, historic goods catalogs, and retro campaigns. Furthermore, an animated prequel feature explores the origins of the series' major nemesis, Sigma. In Neon Blight, you assume the role of a gun store owner entrusted with providing cyberpunks with the weapons they need to battle authoritarian megacorporations. As a fixer, you tailor your business to sell customizable weaponry and build client loyalty. You must unearth mysteries in order to unleash Eden, the ultimate weapon, and use it against your foes. The game requires you to assemble components in painstakingly crafted stages while battling fearsome rivals in order to dominate the gun trade in the enormous city and define your destiny. Imagine an exciting journey through space with popular characters like as Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Rabbid Peach, and Rabbid Luigi as they work together to confront an evil power and protect their Spark friends. Discover a variety of planets and take on unique assignments. To create your perfect squad, select 3 heroes from 9 personalities with unique abilities. Your mission extends beyond battling to save sparks scattered around the universe, each with their own set of skills. Use strategic thinking to avoid enemies, accomplish team jumps, and hide behind protective objects. Limbo is a platformer game that emphasizes puzzle solving and storyline above speech. Players help a defenseless infant escape from their starting position, facing hostile or monster individuals along the way. The game creates a terrifying environment with subtlety, generating anxiety and discomfort, making it one of the best horror games of recent years. The game's gameplay and level design are excellent, with no tutorials or obvious objectives to impede players' ability to solve puzzles. The game's controls are snappy, and the physics are wonderfully performed. Choose from 4 traditional fantasy classes and take use of a complex, comprehensive combat system in both cooperative and competitive game modes. Each class features strong combination techniques that allow players to gain an advantage over difficult adversaries, bosses, and even allies. Teams customize your character by making quick decisions that change your skill set. Skill trees are divided into 4 categories: chaos, order, darkness, and life, and they give skill augmentations and unique powers. Explore exciting settings in adventure mode, band together in horde mode, or compete in arena-based team PvP or free-for-all.
And discover what events led to this.
Ace Attorney is an exciting game set in late 19th century Japan and England, with 5 murder mystery episodes loaded with drama, hilarity, and surprises. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, is charged with discovering the truth behind an international criminal organization and solving a cold case. Before entering the courtroom, players must chat with witnesses, examine evidence, and deduce intent. To defend their client's innocence, players must use their understanding of facts and testimony. The game features a help tool for individuals who have reached a dead end in their inquiry.
In the face.